My name is, Melissa Foster.
What? What?
I'm a college student, a freshman in the literature department.
What? You know why she's saying that? Because ooh, Dahlia, you're a sick freak. God, you put... I'm so ticked. You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred. Oh, how tragic that must have been for you to see, correct? And you were the one who took this photograph. Is that accurate?
How can you be so mean?
Now, see here, what are you doing shoving that picture in her face like that? I know you're an assertive woman and all, due to your old age, but please, treat her gently.
I'm 24. It's just a photo. It's not dangerous.
You could give her a paper cut. Oh, her poor delicate hands could be injured. You freak of nature! I'd give you a penalty if... Next time I'll be forced to penalize you. You'll get off easy this time, missy.
I hate simps. This is awful. I'll never simp again. Except probably for Mia Fey if she keeps showing up in Phoenix Wright games. But I don't know if that's the case. I don't like the turn this has taken. Everywhere she goes, she causes trouble. God dang it. Is she staring at me?
Quit staring at me with them big ol' eyes.
Oh, she actually did it. Never mind.
And you would be?
I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fey.
I see. So you are.
Now then, young lady, could you, please give us your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best.
Bruh. We know she tried to kill once. No, she did kill once. Effed up.
I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. Then I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. Like everybody, literally everybody was kung fu fighting. It was madness. That's when I hurried, and I took the picture that shows the crucial moment. And then right after that, I called the police, like a good girl should.
You narc. Well, I mean, in this situation, no, but she's lying, probably.
I see. Everybody kung fu fighting. Does that also include me? I have no recollection. Nevertheless. By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred?
I believe the map would be of help here.
I was standing right over here. Actually, I was standing in a beautiful field, surrounded by tall cliffs.
Okay. So you took the photo from the location, is that right?
I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to.
It's pink like her. Ew, gaudy.
Oh, what a cute camera. Just like its owner.
We had completely different opinions there. A small but powerful model. Yeah, okay.
Right then, Miss Fay, time for your cross-examination. But I warn you, make the witness cry again and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel. I'll go, whoya, 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 like we're playing a game about blocks and such. Well,
okay, I was using my camera to take pictures of the wildflowers, then I noticed there were two people standing up on the bridge. Tell me about the bridge. Tell me about the bridge. Tell me about the bridge. Can you? Was there anything strange about the two of them?
I'm a bad girl. I know I am.
What?
It looked like they were having a really serious conversation up there, so I decided to watch them. Like some kind of peeping Tom.
No, not at all. Everyone is like that. Everyone eavesdrops, and sometimes, we overhear, we oversee, But there was this one time in my youth, I love watching other people fight, too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. That's exactly why I took this job.
Up in the first place, that's horrible. Too much information, sir. In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them. It's not every day you see such a strange conflict, especially dressed as they were. The dressing.
Well, anyway, I was watching them very closely.
Here's my thought process. I mean, it's too early to call, right? But, like, hear me out. That might be Dahlia. Who knows? Like, that's for sure flawless. But, like, a camera doesn't need an operator to be behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have set a timer for, like, a minute. Like, okay, not a minute in this situation, but for quite a long time. She's probably got heck of film on that thing, yo. Just throwing it out there.
Suddenly, they started fighting. A karate chop? How brutal.
Do you have any idea what they were fighting about?
No, I have no idea. Why do you ask?
I just thought that maybe you'd overheard what they said.
I would never, ever, ever eavesdrop. I got more class than that.
That's right, Miss Faye. Don't drag the witness down to your despicable, filthy level.
I'm not filthy. I bathe all the time. Probably too much. What can I say? You know? Is it bad to have 2 baths in a day? I don't know. Frick. It's probably my skin is so effing disgustingly brittle, like paper mache. Ugh! I'm joking, but just the same. That's when I heard and took the picture that shows the crucial moment. Show me about that moment. Why did you take a photo?
Well, the two of them were really going at it, you see. A kapow here, a kasplat there. It was vile. Ever since I was a little girl. I always wanted to be a news reporter. I guess that part of me just kind of took over. We all wear masks, Mia.
Smells like a lie to me.
Yes, I understand completely. Even now, I can't completely abandon my boyhood dream of being a fight narrator. I stooged my grandson to test my comedy routines.
Oh, God. Is it bad I also wanted to be a comedian when I was in, like, middle school? You know, it's a competitive market. It's probably not the best thing for reliability. So he wanted to be a comedian, huh? Not that it has any bearing on this. Just look at her, dude. She's got the Sharingan. Look at that. Look at that. You know she no good, bro. I think that's the Sharingan. I'll be real. I didn't even finish Naruto, bro. They just, like, I don't know. They stopped being ninjas and just started being, like, I don't know, like, wizards that, like, pretended to be stealthy. It was effed up. Anyway.
All I could do was use my camera. So I took the photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police.
Okay, and after that, I called the police.
Using what phone, huh?
You called the police? I thought you were afraid of talking to strangers.
Well, that is true. Oh no, I've been had! But because it looked to me like the murder was going to escape.
We were already moving before the call even came in. Thanks to the victim's note, we'd already started our operation.
Is that right? That was certainly tough luck for the criminal, eh? What a shame.
If Terry Follis isn't the criminal, then what is the explanation here? There's something strange in that girl's testimony.
Be careful, kitten. That girl has the judge wrapped around her little finger. You're gonna have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers.
We're gonna have to come up with something really good, Mia. Bruh, I can't see. My eyes ain't that big, bruh. Like, oh my God. These are my care all the time textures, wildflowers. All right, let's just, You say wildflowers. This might be important.
Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers.
But it's only February?
Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come.
What is that explanation?
I know just how you feel. It's just like when I first started growing this glorious beard of mine. I just couldn't wait, so I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew in proper.
Bro is catfishing, dude. What? Would you mind if we got back to the facts, Your Honor? Okay, that was worth the diversion. But still, I That's when I hurried and took the photo of the crucial moment. Suddenly they started fighting. Was it this one? Yeah, this is where she reacts really weird. What were they fighting about? I would never eavesdrop. Maybe that's just a joke. Dump! All I could do was use my camera. Took the photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police. What is in her photo? Witness's photo. They just talking, bruh. That don't look like fighting to me. She's stringing us along. Is that it? Well, I got plenty of health. Wait, what does this say? We can't look. Okay, we can't look inside the camera. I heard it took the photo that shows the crucial moment. Well, if you did, I ain't got it, because this is all we got, dude. Sorry, she's a lady. Dudette! Witness, when you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? All I can see in this photo are two people facing each other. Hardly seems like kung fu fighting. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. I mean, yeah, that's not like exactly a crucial moment, the beginning of a fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that then?
Well, you see, it doesn't effing exist. Blah, 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 blah.
The photo we presented was the only one there was. Bull crap! But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it. Let me guess, you're not a great photographer. Is that your next excuse?
No, my perfect princess has a flaw. She's terrible. I hate her now. Ooh! Well, they say never meet your heroes. Or is that your idols? Oh, God, my apologies, young lady. I've realized your flaws and lack of any notable skill makes you more appealing and attractive. But Miss Faye does have a point. The point has a little merit, that's what I'm getting at.
He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he?
I'm sorry. I'm a very bad girl. I used it all up. The film, I mean.
You ran out of film? Oh, golly. Back in my day, we had one shot, and that was it. I've been there, sister.
This photo was the last one.
What? What are you gonna do? Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all the photographs she took that day. All the other photos are of the witness herself playing among the flowers. In the rain? That's a heck of an alibi. The witness herself? Then who took the photos?
Well, you see,
my camera has a timer. I called it! I called it! Yeah.
Johnny, you're a YouTuber that uses a camera like this probably all the time. That's nothing to be proud about.
You're right. Thank you, imaginary bear in my head that belittles me and puts me, knocks out my ego. I don't know why I made that sound. Okay. Yeah, it has a timer built in. So you took photos of yourself? Not just the flowers, is that?
I remember taking some photos of myself one time.
Please, sir, I don't care.
No! It was a day like no other day. 1952. We just got done. Oh, no, where was I in Manitoba at the time?
I don't care.
Well, it seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so rude. You can tell your story about the 1950s. I don't care. But just let me here. Come on, 1 second.
I can't allow that. That is ridiculous. You'd even ask for a single second of my time. Women. Ugh. Anyways, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh?
Mr. Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet.
There's no need for flattery, miss. Tell her, Edgeworth.
Very well then, let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts about what the witness that fight that you done witnessed. Do they use like giant, foam mallets and such as like the cartoon of SpongeBob? My nephew loves it, you see.
Yes, Mr. Judge.
They did use the mallets? Oh my God, that's criminal. Attacking with a weapon. Goodness.
Boy, this guy really is a sucker for sweet talk.
Ha!
I am too. But nothing sweet in my cup of coffee, please. Looks like the other kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention. Ain't that a crime? Anyway, do you got Discord, babe?
No, I don't. And yes, it's quite sickening. Jesus Christ. Yo, I'm reading this book about, it's about a talking cat, and dude, he's talking to this other talking cat, and dude, they threw the kittens in the pond! That ruined my whole night! I was like, oh boy, I can't wait to sit down and read this book. And I got 9 pages in, bruh! That ruined my life! Why would I tell this to you and make you upset? I'll admit. Anyway.
I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. Then I noticed there were 2 people standing on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. The victim turned...
Okay, this is the same crap. Where's the new... Okay.
She only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back.
What? 10 yards? I'm not from Canada. Can you please explain?
Oh, yes, I'll translate. 10 yards is about 30 feet, miss. Anything else you need, I got you.
You're saying Sergeant Hawthorne wasn't able to get away from him? Is that it?
Well, it's a narrow bridge, and it was swaying back and forth. If you ask me, both of them were in danger of falling. I only wish I could have done something to help her.
Seems to make sense to me.
I wonder about that. Something seems kind of off.
Does it now? You've got a good sixth sense on you. Tell me, see any ghosts in this courtroom? When you feel that something's off, that's when you need to figure out why.
If Terry Fallis isn't the... Oh, it's just going back. Okay. So, okay. They're... I know my... Okay. Only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. Mia's telling me that is fishy. Why is that fishy? Is this... Yeah. 10 yards. Well, No, we do know how big the bridge is, because there's a key right over there. Ooh, don't mind me just taking my fingers and measuring the distance and smudging up my monitor. Ugh. Seriously, it's disgusting. Okay, yeah, she's fibbing. Wait, no, she said 10 yards. So, yeah, crap, hold up. That totally checks out. Frick.
What does it?
Let's think about it. She only got 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. But didn't we establish that, she died from blood loss? Okay, and she was actually stabbed in the back. That is confirmed now. Okay. That's fine. But it doesn't mean she was stabbed in the back there. The swaying bridge. What did she say? What did she say after that? She mentions the bridge. One moment, please. Here's the deal. It can reasonably only be this testimony that's messed up, because we just unlocked it. And she's mentioning the yards, but I don't really understand what the problem is with her testimony. Other than the fact the bridge is out. But here's what I'm saying, right? Fallis could be on the right side of the bridge with his back to the part that's out. Yeah, that's a little ridiculous, but he did get there first. And then Hawthorne could be on the left. She's trying to make a run for the left. Fallis, gets her. Bada bing. But that's not inherently incorrect. But she is mentioning yards, and this map does have yards. So... You could argue that, yeah, she would have nowhere to run, but I still don't know which side Hawthorne is trying to get away from. Or where this, you see what I'm saying? What is the orientation of this picture? Wait, we know that because she said she was over here. So hold up. Yeah, that's it. How the dump? She's right near, where the 5 yards thing is. So if this picture is accurate, and she is telling the truth, how the dump did Hawthorne... That's it, bro. Well, it might be the photo, but we got you. That don't add up. Witness, your testimony is a joke. It took me a while to get to that point, but yeah, I agree.
But I just...
Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry. And, well, she's on the verge of tears every 2 seconds. That might be perspiration, though. The lights are rather hot in here.
1 short testimony and 2 bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse.
You say, then, that no contradictions. I only counted 3.
It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the 2 of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around to run, well then.
She would have hit a dead end, is that it? Oh, God.
You said 10 yards. But she couldn't have even run 5. Or did you not take the picture at that location? Because Dusky Bridge has collapsed on that side. Well, god dang. Man, solving these puzzles is satisfying. That took me a minute, but I got there.
What does all this mean? Please explain for me again. I'm quite simple.
Well, the solution is also very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it. A couple lies. I'm adding them up. We're adding tallies now. We're running out of room.
This beautiful young lady, has been lying to the court. I refuse to believe it. I can't hear you.
I also refuse to believe it. Just a moment, Your Honor. Edgeworth, what? Huh. Well, Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion.
What exactly do you mean?
There's one major mistake in this diagram. What? What did you just say?
What are you referring to?
It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. So the bridge isn't out? Oh, God dang it! It's a very old bridge, sir. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it.
So you're saying is...
I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently disrepaired, there's no evidence that can prove that the bridge was broken during the incident. Well, at least he looked. You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this very photograph. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence. Please forgive me. I am a rookie.
Well, we all gotta start somewhere.
You got to admit, that was pretty clean.
That guy is good.
Yeah, what do you mean? No, I'm way better and super, good, what?
He planned it from the very beginning. He's a genius, all right. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
I feel like he planned a lot since the beginning. That coward. Dang, Mia, get him. I like this Mia, bruh. Let's go. She's no longer silly Phoenix. I know the answer, but I'm not gonna. She's just like, I'll kill you. Dude.
Now, jog my memory, young gentleman. Didn't you say that you were not going to be simping no more?
I did. You forgot the clause. It's Mia Fey. She's my dream girl, so.
It seems you once again made a reckless accusation. You silly, silly lady.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself.
No. It was not your fault at all. You're not the barred lawyer here, ma'am.
Now then, shall we go on with the trial? Or would you two like to get a room? Seriously. I'd like to establish once and for all what it was the witness actually saw.
All right, that sounds fine. Young lady, may I ask you to, you gotta testify again.
But it's so hard to go on.
Oh, we're on your side, Miss Foster, I understand.
There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw. Please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
She's so like this is the ultimate Phoenix Wright villain. Like like bro, this game's is good. Oh, it's good. Cause you already know that she's lying, and two, like, oh my god, I can't wait. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms.
Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden.
Couldn't he just throw her in the river? You know, like the first murder?
He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw.
And you're making assumptions.
Witness, that witness such violence. That must have been difficult to witness.
Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up.
If he accepts this testimony as it is, we're finished.
Don't say that. Then we just,
Oh well, maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte.
Mocha? Latte? Huh? Isn't that like with all the sugar and stuff? Diego, I didn't know you... I thought you liked it black. This trial's not over yet, Diego. Ha!
That's what I like to hear, kid.
All right, Miss Faye, your cross-exam. Go.
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on the attack. Yes, get her. Get her, Mia. Oh, this feels so good. All right, running away. After he stabbed her in the back, we quickly picked up the arms, carried her out of the car. Suppose that was the only way we could get rid of the body and make it stay hidden. What? You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself?
Yes.
Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be that difficult to lift an extra 80 pounds. But let's remember, they were on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Is it even possible for him to carry a dead body on a bridge like that? Well, got there somehow, right? Well, the fact of the matter is that he did. That kind of talk is just silly. He's countering our argument by just saying, yo, that's silly? Why did he get so emotional all of a sudden? That's what I'm saying. This is really uncharacteristic. I guess this was his first case. Jeez.
Miss Faye, if you think there's some possibility, please share with the rest of us. I'd love to hear it.
Okay. Couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Why not? I'm sorry. I'm latching my talons into the, you could have just dumped it in the river. But then there's the chance, right, that, yeah, forensics would find it. That's true, I guess. Why do you say that? It's an already broken down bridge, hidden away in the mountains. Doing anything more to hide the corpse would be going overboard, wouldn't you think?
Yes, but that mountain is famous among hikers. A surprising number of people go up there, you see.
But it's February, right? And it was raining that day. Come on.
There's also a small temple and a channeling dojo there.
Channeling dojo?
You know those monks. They just love cold, isolated places.
I think the witness is trying to say the corpse could have been found at any time. Besides, the witness is merely reporting what the witness saw with her own eye. Okay, so he's even specifying her own eyes. You're only supposed to talk about what I saw. And you're absolutely certain that was my client who was carrying the body. Is that it?
Well, he was wearing a prisoner's uniform, but as for his face...
So you're saying you didn't get a clear look at the guy's face, did you?
They were far away, and it was raining as well. I thought I was only supposed to say exactly what I saw.
Excellent. You're a remarkably honest young woman.
Something about this testimony is bothering me. Hint, Armando, please.
Hey, kitten. Have you ever put salt in your coffee?
Oh my god, he's not helping at all. Why would I do that, Armando? What is wrong with you?
Why not?
Uh-huh.
It may actually go better with coffee than sugar, right? Someone's got to try it.
I mean, I guess.
Listen, my point is, if you're not sure, you might as well add a ton of salt. It might bring out the rust in something, like a piece of evidence.
Salt. So, okay, salt and pepper go together. Pepper spray. Hawthorne might have had pepper spray. Why didn't she use it? She is a cop. I get what he's saying. Oh my god. He's right, Mia. Go present something. We got nothing to lose.
By the way, I wouldn't put salt in my coffee. The two, they really don't go well together. It's beans and salt. And if you're making, a burrito, that's great. Personally, I love some chorizo, and I put that in there, and some,
I don't care. Okay. The only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. No, that is simply bull. How do I talk? Okay, how do I talk about the river? Because, look at it, dude. Just, Wait, no, that, you can. If he can pick her up, he can send her over those, those tarps too, or like those ropes, easy. So yeah, I'm calling bullcrap. How do I say that though? The witness's photo? I mean, that makes the most sense to me. But no, that photo doesn't show the water. How do I get the water? That's not the only way. There had to be a reason he took her to the trunk, and that wasn't disposing the body. So, freaking the map? It does mention the river in the, okay, I'll say that. Dang, I'm on a roll, boy! A killer not wanting his victim to be found? Sure, I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to admit. Yes, Mia, we have the same brain. Oh, great, here it comes.
Well, what is it? I haven't pieced it together yet. I'm trying my darndest, but just tell me. I want to know.
Take another look at the map of the area, and you'll see what I mean. There's a river right below the bridge. Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. People rarely ever recovered from it. Ooh! In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. Fawless would know this. But something tells me Melissa wouldn't. If 10 murderers were to occur at the same spot above Eagle River, you can bet your boots every other killer would have tossed the body in the water. Got him. God, dude. Breaking her down and just like, I don't know. Just showing her how big of a dunce she is so satisfying. Get wrecked, Dahlia, or whatever. Get wrecked, Melissa.
Not sure I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye.
Yeah, breaking down, that sounds a little rude.
But I must admit it does seem odd not to have thrown the body in that there river.
Oh.
Well, Miss Edgeworth?
How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. Edgeworth. First you call her a word I will not repeat on this channel. Because that is not kind to someone who's lost her mother is taking care of her sister. Stop it right now, mister! After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature. I'm malding. I'm literally malding right now. You are a monster. What is it? I mean, he's being raised by a monster. It makes sense in the story, but I'm still freaking so disappointed. What are you talking about? I'm never going to jump off some bridge, no matter how bad you want me to, you sicko freak. My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw.
Quite true, I suppose.
Okay, maybe that is true, but the way she's saying it is not fact.
Miss Faye, it seems your assertion is without merit after all. What a shame.
No, it's not. Come on. But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous. Unless he was trying to frame the murder on somebody else, which we have, crap, I mean, maybe he did steal the car after all. Surely you can't deny the body was found in the trunk of a car.
That's certainly consistent with what the witness told us, so,
I'm sorry. I don't want to keep making those noises. I'm sorry, Mia. Please, witness, go on with your testimony.
I'll try.
All you have to do is tell us exactly what you saw, and only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean old lady might yell at you again.
What's he talking about? I'm not old! What is with you people?
I'll do my best. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car, then broke into the trunk.
Wait, the killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. What? But he stole the car. Like, he could just press the button that opens the trunk. Okay, maybe this is 2004. Listen, I don't know much about cars. Maybe you'd have to put the key inside the car, you know, keyhole to open the trunk. But mine, I push a button and it opens the trunk. Technology's crazy, bruh. What did the man do then?
Well, naturally, he got into a car and was about to flee. That's when I came to my senses, you see.
Okay.
I said to myself, you have to call the police.
And so that's when you called us, correct? You're sure that you saw all of that with your eyes? Him breaking into the car?
I'm 100% certain.
Why is that so weird? Hold on. Let me see the map again. I forget. Where the dump did she say she was? I know for a fact she's not on the right side. Oh my god. Is that the contradiction? Because, yeah, look at that big effing cliff. I mean, it's true you can't see how tall that cliff is on a map, but we'd have to... She even mentioned the cliff herself. This whole... I mean, I could be wrong about this. They only showed it briefly on screen. They should add a stinking Dahlia sticker to this evidence so I can just F it... Okay, whatever. I think that's what they're getting at. Should I press more? I think I got it. She said,
I saw this 100%. There's absolutely no geography blocking my view.
like, dude. Hold on. I just want to get Diego's input. Also, I like him a lot. Something about this testimony is bothering me.
Hey, kitten.
Have you ever... Stop it! Stop... Oh, okay, it's just repeating the same crap. Okay, I just wanted to confirm. She does say 100%. Let's effing go! Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time.
I've done what?
Made a crucial mistake.
Crucial mistake? Well, I mean, crud, she only has let's see, 5 pieces of evidence. She was gonna get it right eventually.
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. Your words verbatim. You're saying you saw that, correct? With your own eyes?
Well, yes. It's really hard not to see everything with these giant eyes of mine.
Right. But even you, Miss Foster, can't see through solid earth. Booyah! I was right! Yeah! I'm so happy. Bro, we've been taking L's in this series, bro. There's like how many times I come close to gaming over? You count them.
Every episode, actually.
Yeah, whatever. The place you claim to have taken the photo from the day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you tried to see the car, this outcropping rock is directly in the way. You don't strike me as much of a rock climber, Dahlia. That's right, Miss Foster. I keep calling her Dahlia. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. Mike, I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock. However, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing. No! That was my worst fear.
That's right. It's not high at all.
Dang it. I don't believe them. Bruh. Hey, Edgeworth, let's take a hike. Let's take, come on. Let's go. We got time.
I was able to see his car just fine.
Well, I'm so sorry. But that doesn't wash. Duh, how? I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location where the photo was taken. Oh my god, you can see the rock in the photo? That's right! Your photo tells the whole story. Yeah, look at that thing! It's obscuring the bridge, bruh. Are you gonna tell me, oh yeah, but bro, trust me. I picked the wrong picture. There's a giant like you that isn't photographed at all on the crater. Man, F you, bruh. F you, Edgeworth. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge, but the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff. Is this really Mia's first try? Like, oh my gosh, she's savage, bruh. God. Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. But still, you claim to have been able to see the killer's car. She's wrong. She got whipped and nannied. Get destroyed.
Order in the court, please. What is the meaning of all this ballyhoo and hubbaloo and hubba hotel? I like that one too.
Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate the witness was very upset. She must have just made She must have made an oopsie. A big silly oopsie in court, and just imagined she did see the car. She must have heard the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it too. Then her testimony sucks! She should not be in court, bruh! She was repeatedly warned before even starting her testimony. She was told to testify only what she actually saw. So either she's imagining things, Edgeworth, or she's imagining all of it. You can't pick and choose.
Mr. Judge,
What is that?
I think I must have remembered some things wrong.
Nah. Wait a minute. You can't just say that. It doesn't work that way. Sorry, Faye. No one on the face of the planet is perfect. That's rich coming from you, God.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
I mean, his dad is, he had a perfect record.
Okay. You phrased it weirdly. And it was quite true. You know what they say. To human is to forgive, divine. And I'm very forgiving. Penalty, me a Faye. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to witness here.
This is so not fair. I'm irate. Oh my God.
Save the tears for later, kitten.
Armando, seriously, it's getting weird.
Don't look back until the trial's over. Now's the time to go forward.
That wasn't fair. Like, it's utterly ridiculous.
Okay, and?
He's got me there.
You need to relax, kitten. You need to remember the other kitten's testimony.
The killer broke into the trunk of the car and hid the body in there.
So tell me, how did she know that?
You're right. Breaking into the car is a very specific thing. Would that even be reported on the news? I don't know.
How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
God dang it, you're a genius.
Well, Miss Foster, till you can explain how you knew that, you're gonna have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom.
Oh, God, dude. Let's go, Diego.
Well, witness?
I'm certain that he broke into the trunk because there was marks left on the trunk lid.
Well, how did you see the trunk lid, huh?
I'm certain there were scratch marks from when he broke into it.
What? Let me see that photo.
Oh my God, dang it. It's true.
There certainly looks like scratch marks around that keyhole there. It's obvious that the trunk has been already broken into. Miss Faye, are you satisfied?
The judge is on her side. I can't make any mistakes. What do I say? It doesn't make sense how she would know that. Did she see this photograph? Was this ever presented in court while she was in here? No, it was, because we talked about the scarf. God effing dang it. Oh. I mean, if we concede and say, I'll buy it, the trial's not over, right? What if it is? I know she's lying, but I can't go up against that. It's too hard. So God, that still doesn't feel right, but okay, I guess I'm satisfied. Sort of. Well, I hope this has cleared up any doubts.
I believe it has.
Getting this no time for playing around. Overlooking such a huge contradiction. What am I gonna do with you?
There is a contradiction after all? So that wasn't my imagination. What the heck? No, sorry, just a second. I got a big problem with what the witness just said.
I appreciate it if you didn't change your mind 5 seconds after the fact.
Sorry. Okay, hang in there, Mia. Melissa Foster. Looks like you finally betrayed yourself. What? You said you were in a field of flowers, taking pictures of wildflowers, but mostly yourself. If I'd imagine. Even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is, when did you get a chance to see those scratches? In courtroom? Maybe? Finally, I've got her.
I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here.
Or perhaps it'd be faster, Miss Fay explained. Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason this witness had seen the scratches, she put the corpse in herself? She happened to be passing by. I mean, that's hard to believe. Flawless would have got out of there so fast. Yeah, how did she see it? I mean, I know we did present this as evidence, but she didn't necessarily see that. We'd be presenting to the judge. So, yeah, whoopsies. She put the corpse in there herself. Ooh, dang. There's only one way the witness could have witnessed that.
Yes, what is it? I'm in suspense.
Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it?
That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that...
I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Flawless had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. That's true! Dude! There was no need to break it open.
But he stole the car.
He stole it for a young couple. I've been waiting at a red light, which means the key would have been in the ignition. They were, foot on the brake. You get it? I don't think I need to explain how a car works.
I see.
Oh, God, this is going to be a hard... can she stick the landing? I already know she doesn't, but we're on fire right now. I don't understand. Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without a doubt, without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. That it couldn't have been Flawless that put the body in the trunk. No, I mean, preposterous to even suggest the witness put the body in there. That were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? The corpse could have only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. No, that's a reach, if I've ever heard one. And we already know it at the time. She was taking photographs. I don't know, man. Maybe that really is Melissa Foster up there. What do we do now? Now's your chance, Mia. Hit him. Hit him as hard as you can in that stupid face of his. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Has a timer. Oh my God. Get Nene. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just give him a second. He's having a fun time.
Let's take another look at the camera that the witness provided and all of its features, shall we? Wait, how do I?
You need to hit main menu and then go to...
Oh, okay, I understand. Thank you. It has a timer built into it. Even a mini tripod.
Wow, technology sure is something.
Shut up! Why? It's almost as she brought the camera just to take this picture. That's gonna be hard to make stick. What are you trying to say then, Faye? When the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed? Well, she really did use the camera's auto timer. And the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field. What the heck? Would the defense please Oh my God, I think I figured it out. Oh my God, no way. That's pure evil. is this note even from the victim? Think about it. Talk to Dahlia, tell her this time. I mean, okay, that part could be, but here's what I'm saying, right? If the real Dahlia, which is Melissa Foster, could get access to her desk, she could fake this whole thing. It's just the last case all over again. Holy dump.
Will the defense explain?
Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Foster when the incident occurred? And answering that question will also make clear Miss Foster's true identity.
Well, then answer the question, will you?
I got a good idea. Where was she's the quote-unquote victim. It's the only thing that makes sense. Naturally, the witness was right here.
But that's where the victim was. That's Miss Hawthorne standing there.
Well, in more ways than what you're not wrong.
Faye, what on earth are you saying?
Your Honor, if I may. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. Yeah. But that would mean there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could have only been before the defendant met the victim. Okay, but how'd she do that? What? How asinine. Of course Mr. Fawless met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to put the victim in the trunk is the same that killed her. Terry Fawless. But if it's not the case... Now, I'm kind of on Edgeworth's side. This is getting ridiculous. You still don't understand, do you, Edgeworth? By the time the witness photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my life. That's Ace Attorney, baby! Then who exactly is the victim in this photo? I already said it. It's your own witness.
Dummy.
Well, hold on now. I like bad girls, but this is ridiculous.
It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Fawless met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster!
Me? No.
Objection! She said nuh-uh! Well, too bad. Let's remember that it was the raining, foggy on the day of the mountain. Mr. Fawless himself believed the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. Hey, let me finish! But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the one whose testimony helped get him convicted. But she's wearing a disguise. Look at the hat! Could easily wear a wig, too. But since then, my client has spent 5 years in federal prison. He couldn't possibly remember exactly what she looked like. Oh, God. You're just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof? Got it all right here? The piece of evidence will blow the case wide open. I do? At the time of the incident, Mr. Fawless had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like because... Sentenced to 5 years, escaped from custody 2 days ago. Witnessed and photographed the incident. Photo taken by the witness. She got hat on. I don't know if that's a good enough explanation. Let's go with the hat.
Wait a minute, kitten.
Mr. Armando?
First of all, relax. Second of all, think the whole thing over again.
Johnny, what'd you say about every time you want to rule?
Shut up! He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore because we've been over this. Wench, where's your proof?
I've got it all right here. It's in the evidence, I swear. Okay. Oh my god.
Confidential? I don't effing know! Oh my effing god. Oh my god, that was it. Okay, I was close, but think about it. Wear a white scarf for identification. He didn't Ooh! Get wrecked, Edgeworth! Oh god, I hope that was the right... Okay. Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some form of identification. The music didn't stop, almost had a heart attack. Namely, this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Fallis who requested that she wear this in the first place. That's already been proven by the note. In other words, as long as you're wearing a scarf like he said, and maybe have a feminine figure, anyone could be Valerie Hawthorne. So she did get a hold of that note. What do you have to say for yourself, Melissa Foster?
No!
Oh, God! Hopefully she doesn't get back up. Jesus, that was a tough one.
Where is Miss Foster, huh?
She's collecting herself in the lobby.
I see.
Well then, it's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. But how'd she get a hold of the car and also get a hold of the body? Wait, no. Wait, yeah, how did she get inside the trunk? Did Fallis get inebriated and then No, that doesn't add up. She set up the camera to take a fake photo.
The only question is, why did she do it?
Isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit.
I don't think that's gonna stick, kid. You need a reason why. Like, you know what I'm getting at?
Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we can start again, I'm afraid. Until then, this court is in recess. The defense and the prosecution are both to wait in respective lobbies.
Yes, Your Honor. Understood.
Court's now in recess. See you suckers later. I'm finna play kickball, baby.
There's more? You're effing joking. How?